Hey guys, ArchieLuxury discussing mental illness in the wristwatch community. And I've just told the story about Bill. This is the second story about Popeye. So before I go, I just quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing the Hoya Monaco, and you know, this is I absolutely love my Monaco. Does it make me sexy? Fuckers! Does it make me sexy? I gotta be completely honest with you there. This story here is why I'm not friends with my ex-friend. It's a really interesting story. I'm gonna change the names to protect the guilty, but anyhow, just like I told you the previous story about my friend who said to Bill, "What the fuck are you doing?" My other friend, we will call him, what do we call him? Because I know his real name, but I want to try and change it. Arthur. Oh no, Arthur doesn't fit. Gazza. Let's call him Gary. Gazza. Gazza, my other friend Gazza, took a similar guy away. This was Popeye. And said, "Hey, I see you're trading watches. I'm a watch trader. And hey, what deals are you doing? Because I pay more than dealers." And Arthur's a real snicky. Gazza's a nasty. Gazza, actually, let's call him Arthur as a tribute to Arthur Daly, the wheeler fucking dealer, wheeler dealer. Arthur. So Arthur says, "Hey, come to me, Popeye. I'll do you the deal. I got money. I can make a high interest rate loan." So I remember I met Popeye for the first time, and Popeye had a yellow gold Submariner, blue dial, and I think it was a no holes case. It wasn't the same one I had. It was a little bit newer, and Popeye went through this huge turn of watches. He had vintage Daytonas. He had vintage subs. I think he had a 5510 Submariner at one stage. He had just so many churn and burn. Just used to flip every couple of weeks. I'll swap this for swap that. And the deals were just like jack shit deals. That's what they are. Jack shit deals. The deals were jack shit. Every time he did a deal, he'd be losing thousands of fucking dollars. And my friend Arthur, I was talking to Arthur, because Arthur can't keep his fucking mouth shut. And Arthur said, "You know, I've made $1 million out of Popeye." And he considers Popeye his best friend, as you would. And I thought, fuck, gee, that's a nice best friend to have, isn't it? You've made $1 million out of his mental illness. And Popeye, churn and burn. Popeye was a very high income earner. He had a few, I won't even mention what sort of businesses, but they made a lot of money, and it was very pump and dump kind of things, okay? And he just constantly traded watches. He had ADHD, you know, just all over the shop, just couldn't sit still, just everything Popeye did, he lost money on. He bought an old camper van, did it up, and spent far too much money, completely overcapitalized on it. And you know, just stupid things. Popeye went into a restaurant. He opened a restaurant, lost a fortune, and he used to borrow money from Arthur at 10% a month. And Popeye used to leave security, because these unsecured loans, you need to leave security. You leave day dates, and in the end, all of it lost to compounding interest. Albert Einstein said, one of the seven wonders, the eighth wonder is compounding fucking interest. And I gotta completely agree. Popeye started off, I remember meeting him early 2000s, and sort of 15 years later, he's got nothing much. He's earned a fucking fortune. He's earned a fortune. No gold sub. Just so sad. And my ex-friend, I don't know, would you say he took advantage of him, or was he a businessman? He made $1 million. I mean, do you do that to people? Do you take advantage of that? And I kind of would have, I don't know, you take Popeye aside and say, look, you're behaving like a fucking idiot. You're losing money on every deal. That's not a good thing. The interesting thing is Arthur was a charmer. I mean, Arthur could charm the pants off you. He'd charm you, friendly, nice, and generous, but he could be a real cunt in business. And I remember Arthur had a client, an associate, who was actually had a shot in the fucking head in Pattaya. He was a client who was shot in the head in Pattaya. And I remember Arthur saying to me, fuck! Arthur said he had lent this guy who was shot on the head a Cartier, one of the vintage Cartier clock lighters from the 1930s. You know, they're very collectible type of, the Alfred Dunhill. And he said, fuck, I didn't get it back from him. And fucking this guy was going to give me 5 or 6 watches for servicing. If I would have had these fucking watches, then he was shot in the head, I wouldn't have to return him. And I thought, fuck, Arthur, your moral compass is a little bit, fuck this, your moral compass. And I must be completely honest with you, this is the reason Arthur had a beautiful penthouse. And the reason why he was a Deca millionaire, because he's just a ruthless cunt. Absolute ruthless, nasty fucking cunt who would do anything in the quest to climb the grubby pole of success. And I mean, I may not have a super, this guy's got a super collection, super several $1 million collection. I may not ever have that, but I don't care. I am myself. I don't want to take advantage of fucking Popeye or Bill. You know, it's not what I want to do. So yeah, that's kind of the way it is. There's a lot of these people, they get huge endorphin rushes from buying products. And I get it. It's whatever hobby you're into, whether it's wristwatches or stamps or automobiles. You get a massive high when you buy. And I get it. I mean when I bought my my Hoya, well, every watch I do get a high when I buy. I like to buy things that I like, and I love beautiful objects, and wristwatches for me, I think they're beautiful. They're just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love these type of things, and they're beautiful. They're precision instruments. I got a better one than you. Nah. I got a better one than you, fuckers. You know, that's the kind of thing they are. And they make me sexy. You think they make me sexy? So, you know, I got to be honest with you. I get it. But it's kind of sad when people do really stupid things, when their brain chemistry really pushes them to that edge where they make really stupid decisions. So yeah, mental illness. I think there's a lot of mental illness in the watch industry, and I'd like to hear your comments. So please, fuckers, tell me what you think. Tell me your experience with mental illness. I'd love to hear it in the watch industry. And please guys, if you know some stories, send them to me. I'll release them on my channel. See you later, fuckers.
I'm only signing it because it costs nothing. So this is the congratulations to everybody.
Guys, it's really dishonest to jump into bed with garbage. It's really dishonest. It's really dishonest. I mean, I've been approached hundreds of times by shitter brands. I said no. I said no. No shitters. No shitters. So just remember that when you're picking your YouTube gurus, don't always go for the one who everything's wonderful, everything's great, because it ain't the case. It ain't all fucking wonderful. Oh, and don't forget, fuckaroonies, like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. And don't forget to mention the ArchieLuxury travel channel. That's where I'm doing live shows, fuckers.